Snow is falling all around me. Children playing, having fun. It's a season for love and understanding. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, everyone.
I look absolutely totally bonkers right now. If you are new here and you've never seen my face before, please don't panic. I don't always look this crazy. I've just curled the front piece of my hair and I don't want to brush them because they'll just drop out. So I currently look wild because I have also drawn on my brows to get this video going. Welcome back to Vlogmas, guys. I thought we could do a mini sort of get ready with me today. I mean, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just bored, like completely bored. So I thought, instead of vlogging my day, because I have no plans whatsoever, we could just get ready together, have a little chat, have a little catch up, because although I've been doing Vlogmas, I don't really speak to you guys that much, do I? I'm so busy all the time that it's just like rushing from one thing to the next. So I thought it'd be quite nice to actually have a relaxing video, especially for you guys to watch something more chilled rather than all the chaotic videos that I'm posting every day. December is an incredibly busy month for me, and although it may seem like in a lot of these vlogs I am sat at home doing nothing, it's because when I get the chance to chill, I really embrace it because my life is just wild at the minute. I do not know how I managed working full time and doing all of my social media because there's honestly not enough hours in the day. I'm not complaining, I absolutely love my life at the minute and I'm so grateful for the way it's going, but honest to God, I don't know how I squeezed it all in. But I've just used the MAC strobe cream to prep my skin. I had already moisturised with the Aldi dupe of Face Base, and I've just gone in with this Refi primer. Shane got me this for my birthday and it's so nice. I have only used it like twice. This is probably like my third time using it. But honestly, makes your skin feel so soft. Also, my face will match my hands, I promise. I just don't tan my face very well, so. But yeah, this feels so soft on the skin. It's so nice to apply. It sort of feels like a blurring primer, but at the same time it's actually tacky and keeps your makeup on for so long. My skin, she's not thriving today. I am on my period, which is a whole nother story. Honestly, a whole nother story. I am down in the dumps. I am in my feels. I can't explain. My body's like an emotional roller coaster right now. So, foundation vibes. I wasn't really going to sit and tell you what I was using because I'm not a makeup guru. I just use random products pretty much all the time. But at the minute, my favourite combo is the MAC Studio Radiance Face and Body Foundation mixed with the L'Oreal True Match Nude Tinted Serum. I'm not a full coverage gal, I quite like a natural vibe, and this just works really nicely together just to give my skin something. I'm so glad you guys are loving Vlogmas. It just makes it all so much more worth it. I mean, I love doing Vlogmas anyway, even if you guys didn't watch it and I was just uploading it like for my own sake. I love doing Vlogmas and like being able to watch it back and just filming everything of my life. Like, the reason I love doing social media is because I love sharing my life. Like, don't get me wrong, fashion content's fun, makeup content is fun, getting work is fun. Like, to think that brands want to work with me on content is crazy. Oh, look where my bracelet's been. That is not cute. Ew, I am not a fake tan queen these days. But my most favourite thing about social media, honestly, hand on heart, has always been and probably will always be, is I love just sharing my life online. Just filming what I get up to day to day, taking a camera around with me, and I need to get better at sort of like remembering to vlog. I'm pretty poor at actually getting the camera out at opportunities. But I don't know if that's partly because I've suddenly gotten really awkward about vlogging in public, and I don't know why. I never used to care. Like, it never used to be something that fazed me, or like, I don't know, I didn't care. I'd get the camera out anywhere and everywhere. But recently, I don't know, I've just been feeling weird. I think, like I said, I'm really in my feels for some reason. Although I do it mainly for my own sake so that I can watch back all these memories. It is nice to know that you guys are enjoying it. I've not really been feeling myself. I was saying this to Alex when we were getting ready for the event yesterday. No, not yesterday, the day before. We just aren't vibing. I love autumn, winter, the weather, the vibes, Christmas, my birthday, Alex's birthday, Tom's birthday, stuff I do in autumn, winter. Like, I love the idea, but like me personally in autumn, winter, I just don't thrive. Like, I don't know, there's something about like when I look at myself I just think ew. But we did also say we have stopped sunbeds. We both sort of stopped them in, I want to say like September time. And we're fake tanning, which I used to love fake tanning, like that was just my #1 thing. But I think once you do get addicted to sunbeds, and this is the thing, I'm not promoting them at all obviously, but you do get addicted, and there is nothing quite like a sunbed tan. And I know that sounds awful, not even just a sunbed tan, just a natural tan. But yeah, I just don't feel like me at the minute, so I need to work on that and try and get myself back to being fun, because I feel like I've just, actually no, I have still been fun. I don't know, I just feel like I'm becoming a lot more, I don't know, in a shell. Like, I used to be such an extroverted, confident, out there person, which I am still. Like, I don't want to say that I'm not, because I am. Like, I'll still talk to anyone, and like I can make conversation with a blibbing brick wall. Honestly, like, I don't stop talking. But I don't get the like excitement and thrill of sort of like going out anymore. And I don't know if that's because I don't like what I'm looking like at the minute, or because of the weather, or what. But yeah, I don't know, I feel like I'm becoming really introverted and I don't like it. So we need to get myself back on track. God knows how we do that. Can't wait for Christmas though. Hopefully as Christmas gets closer, I get back to it, because Christmas is my favourite time of year. I just love it. Like, it's honestly just the most happy, special, fun time for me. I just honestly love, love, love Christmas. But how are you guys? How have you all been? What have you been up to? Are you excited for Christmas? Are you prepared? Are you ready? Oh God, I feel like I'm prepared, kind of. So I'm just adding some more concealer, by the way, because I went a bit ham on the bronzer. The bronzer I just used was the Refi cream bronzer, of course, and I'm just using my NARS creamy concealer. Right, look what came in the post, guys. My new Made by Mitchell blush in shade Sweet Cheeks, and oops, his new powder blushes. This is the shade Think Pink. I haven't tried this yet. The blush I usually use is Strawberry Cream, but it's just a bit too light for me. If I put them next to each other, you'll be able to see. They're just ever so slightly different. Also been using this Kylie blush, which I love. It's very natural, sort of sheer, yeah, natural vibes, but I do love it. And then with those two blushes, it actually came with this MF2 brush. I'm going to use that for the powder just to see what it applies like, but I'm also going to film a TikTok at the same time, so I'm going to be a multitasking queen right now. You don't need a lot of this, but at the same time, I do like to wear a lot of blush, so I'm just blending that in with my Real Tech. Oh, wow. I've just zoomed you guys in so you can see me blend this out a little bit better. That is beautiful. It's a much like brighter pink than my Strawberry Cream. I think this could be my new favourite, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, sorry guys, I was filming for TikTok then, I got very distracted and I forgot about you. How could I ever do that? I feel like the camera's not really picking up the shade too well because of my light. Is that better? No, you can't really see it. That's it without the light. Nah. I'll have to show you closer up afterwards. I need to set my face now. I am loving TikTok at the minute. However, I do feel like it's really just becoming massively overly saturated with like selling products and stuff, which I understand that's what TikTok is all about at the minute. They're obviously moving down that route of it being a platform to sell, which is great, like good for them. And it's a good way for people to make money, and not only just creators, like anyone can sell on TikTok Shop, I think, which I think is really nice. But yeah, it definitely makes it difficult to sort of create original and like fun content because it's all just being massively overtaken by selling products. So it is, yeah, I do love TikTok, but I miss the days where you just film random things. I mean, I still do. I still really do just film what I want to film. But obviously the content just doesn't reach enough people anymore because that's not what TikTok is currently pushing, which is a shame. But you know, it's one of those things, we have to move with it. I just set my face using my Dose of Lashes Powder Puff and my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush Powder, I don't know what it's called. It's now time to go in with the blush. I'm going to do this on TikTok. Keep watching. My face is now set and I'm going to test out the powder blush. I don't really know how much I'm supposed to use. Oh, okay, that was a lot. I love this Real Techniques brush for my blush out usually, so I'm going to go in with this and see what I think. Yeah, that's better. Much better. Wow. And let's just say that is my new fave blush ever. Okay guys, blusher is done. I'm obsessed. Let me just tell you right now, I am loving that. I don't know if I've gone too ham because obviously I've got my Hollywood lights on when I go in natural light. Will I be bright pink? Probably, but it's kind of cute. I quite like that vibe, I'm not gonna lie. Hate being that person that's like, oh, what do you want to see from me, guys? What videos do you want to see? Like, I hate that. But at the same time, like, obviously I've gone full time and I've been chucked in right in the deep end because it's been Black Friday and now Christmas. Like, my schedule has just been so busy, so I haven't had to really sit and think about what content you guys want to see or what content to create, or, you know, like the paths I want to take or the styles of videos. Especially now I'm full time, like I've got a lot more time to sit and plan and create. For January time I need to start thinking about like what I actually want from this, because obviously I'm so fortunate and lucky to have been given this platform and this opportunity. I don't want to waste it. Like, I need to work out where I want this to go. I mean, I have ideas. I know what I would love to do in life. Like, I actually do know, but I don't know how to get there. I don't know how it would work. I mean, it's not something that I'd probably talk about now just because God knows what will happen in life, and like, I have so many different ideas. Like, I love having a clothing brand, but it's definitely way harder than people might think. I feel like you need a lot of money behind you. So yeah, that's definitely something that I still want to continue, but I don't think it's going to be like my main focus right now. This industry is difficult. There's a lot of people that are better than me. A lot of people that, I don't know, I don't want to be like, I feel like there's no point like putting yourself down and saying like, oh, I would never get there because there's people that are better than me. But at the same time, I'm sort of in the mindset of like, what I want to do, I don't know why anyone would choose me to do it when there's so many people out there that already do it or would be better at it than me. So it's just one of those things that I need to get, I don't know, I think I need to brainstorm, speak to my manager and figure out how it would work and how we could make it happen. I want children, I want a big family, so I think my YouTube will always be very much like lifestyle based. But what I would love to do in life, it's actually nothing to do with fashion, content creation, social media. I mean, it kind of is. It kind of, you'll understand if you knew. Sorry, I hate being that person that won't tell you, but there's no point discussing it now because it's something that I've not even actually really looked into myself. Also, I get so many people all the time asking about podcasts and if I'd start a podcast. I don't know, because I think the only way I'd start a podcast is if it was with somebody else. I would love to do a podcast with Tom. But currently, with just like time and stuff, it would just be so difficult. And although like Tom is my whole entire world and I love him so much, I just hate relying on other people. I am such an independent, like, get stuff done myself person. I hate having to ask people for help. I hate having to wait for other people, rely on other people. I'm such a independent person. Like, I just like to do things alone in terms of like work. I feel like the only person you can truly rely on is yourself, and I hate like having to wait around for other people, or I don't know, I'm just very much a hard-working, get stuff done kind of gal. And I'm not saying Tom isn't, but in terms of like a podcast, I would need him to sort of, sorry, I feel like I've got something in my eye. I would absolutely hate to do something with someone where I felt like I was putting in 110% and they were putting in like 5. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't know if anybody else feels like this, but because I am such a like independent, just want to get stuff done kind of gal, I feel like my entire life I've always been the person to put in 110%, and then like the people that are doing it around me don't put in 110%, like even just in terms of like planning things or booking things and stuff like that. Like, I'm always the one that's like, to be fair, Alex is as well, like we're very, I think that's why we get on so well, we're very organised, but like I'm the one that books stuff, I'm the one that organises stuff, like it's always me, which is fine, I don't mind that, but I hate relying on other people to do it. So I feel like if I was to start a podcast with someone, I would need to 100% know that they are going to be putting in just the same amount of effort as me, because otherwise that would really just stress me out. And I'm not saying that Tom wouldn't. Can't find my Fenty gloss, so I'm just going to have to use this Zara lip oil. Yeah, I'm not saying Tom wouldn't put in 110%, but obviously in terms of work, he'll still be working full time, and obviously I'm lucky to have this as my job, but I just feel like I would have to put in more effort than him, which is fine. I don't want this to come across in a weird way, but like I just feel like I would be the one editing and creating ideas and coming up with plans, and you know, and I don't know how to explain it. It's a really difficult thing to explain. I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like I'm a very much an independent person, and I know how I like things done and how quickly I can work and how determined and motivated I can be, and I wouldn't want to have to work around that with somebody else. Like, I don't know how people cope in like a duo. Like Sophia and Chintzy, I'd take my hat off to them, because like I couldn't do it. Like, I'm just need to just do it alone, and that's the problem. I wouldn't want to start a podcast by myself, but at the same time it would be really hard for me to go into it with somebody else not knowing if I was going to be the one to be putting in more effort. I don't know, it's a very hard thing to explain for me. It's just a way that I feel about life, and it happens a lot, and I don't know. It's one of those things. We will see in future, because I would love to do it, and I know that Tom would like to do one as well. It's something that we have spoken about before. I just think it's definitely not one of those things that like are at the top of my priority list right now, and I wouldn't want it to just be another podcast that just seems like everybody else's, because I can't lie. A lot of podcasts are just same. Like, the only podcasts that I listen to are the ones that are like completely different to everybody else's. So yeah, I don't know. It would have to be something that we thought about for a while and planned out very well, and then I don't know, guys, never say never, but at the same time it's definitely not something that's going to be happening anytime soon. Ooh. Also, this top is Essentials Kids. If you're not already shopping on the kids section in Essentials, then you're doing it all wrong, because I think this is like age 8 or something. I can't actually remember. What age is it? Yeah, this is literally age 8 kids top. I'm 23. Essentials Kids, because this was £32 as well. Absolute bargain. What else is there to discuss? Not a lot really. I think that's pretty much me done and dusted. Guys, look who's come to say hello. Little Bicky. She's so cuddly at the minute. It's the nicest thing. Cardi just doesn't like being cuddled. Don't think she ever's gonna, but Bicky does love a little cuddle with her mama. In fact, should we do a thumbnail, Bex? She's my best friend in the whole world. I love you. This is your sign to get a bunny rabbit, guys, because they're the best. Sending you guys a big fat cuddle, and I hope you're all well and staying safe, and I hope your families are well, and I hope you're enjoying December. I also know that December can be a really difficult time for so many people and so many families, and not everybody celebrates Christmas, and Christmas can be an incredibly hard time for everybody, so I am mindful of that. Like, please don't think me whacking out all this content saying that this is the greatest time of the year, blah blah. I am very mindful that to some people it really, really isn't, and if you are one of those people, I'm thinking of you. I'm sending so much love, and if you need anything, then please do reach out, because I'm always here. I'm not very good at advice, but we can have a chat about something else, take your mind off it. But yeah, with that in mind, just be extra kind to people and spread lots of love in December, guys, because you never know what people are going through or how people feel. I mean, having said that, that should just be a known thing to be doing that all year round anyway, but I feel like especially in December we need to be checking up on our friends and loved ones and even strangers, just making sure everybody's okay, spreading that extra bit of positivity and kindness. And yeah, on that note, I'm gonna love you and leave you guys because I've been filming for 33 minutes and I don't even know what I've been talking about this entire time. Probably nothing. This video is probably gonna be so boring. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow for another fun day of Vlogmas. Ciao. Mwah. Love ya.